I came across an article about people doing some weird things in supermarkets lately, and I want to know what's everyone's best pickup line that they've ever heard, ever used, and again, successful or not. Give me your best, but I feel like we need. I was thinking.
Afterwards, are you gonna go into what the trend actually is?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I figured we need some supermarket music.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, what in the world is supermarket?
Yep.
Well, here's the music I came up with for the supermarket.
Okay. Oh yes, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly what I thought we needed. Yeah, no, that's like right there. All right, so
I feel like I'm in SpongeBob.
That's exactly what I was going for.
That's literally.
This is the soundtrack
Oh my
for the
God,
supermarket.
they have it square.
Canned bread.
Canned bread.
The kelp flakes, it's all there.
Okay.
Well, this is the supermarket music we're going.
My favorite rapper is Future.
Dead. Okay.
Well, Jamie, you want to go first?
Yes, so I don't have a pickup line, but
I asked you specifically for a pickup
but
line.
I'm gonna change
What
the
are
game.
you doing?
No,
Why?
you can't. No.
Oh
You
yeah,
can't
I'm
do that.
changing the
No,
game.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You
watch
can't do that.
me.
I'll allow it at first, and if you don't give me something good,
Okay, we'll see.
you're
We'll
So
done.
I think
Here's your
people are
chance.
gonna go into the supermarket, right? And they're
Yeah.
gonna walk around with their little cart and they're gonna go do.
You realize I asked for a non-supermarket specific. Just go on.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
go in there, right? And so I'm not going in there, but someone's gonna go in there and they're gonna pick up.
Yeah.
They're gonna pick up a cucumber. They're gonna pick up a squash. They're gonna.
All right.
They're gonna look at all these wonderful things. They're gonna look at a jar and they're gonna go, listen.
Oh my God!
Are you gonna get to it?
You said a jar.
I think-
Oh, a jar. Whoa.
I think they're gonna go, listen. Whoever is into this type of stuff, then I think you should get on my cart and
Get on my cart. Come ride in my shopping cart.
And we'll ride
I got
around.
eggplants
Well,
and
Jamie,
peaches.
that
And
really
we'll
sucked.
take you to the back room, and that is where we will
Huh?
watch people slice the meat, and then that is our date.
You're
No.
you are 100%
Jamie,
done. You
that
watched too much
sucked.
drama.
First off, that sucked.
What do you want me to do? Peel a banana,
no,
insert it in there? What do you want from
First
me?
off,
Oh my God.
No. Let me tell you. First off,
Never peel the banana.
The
Always keep the skin,
God.
the wrapping on the banana. You don't want
No,
the
sh-
skin
you
on.
got-
You do not want
What do you-
unprotected banana. Go
Matt,
on.
you didn't need to. Okay,
I did, though.
First off, you did. That was very poor. Like starting off, that delivery was very poor, and
How?
then
You're walking around the supermarket.
No.
and do.
But then as you go on, it just became creepy. Like
That's
there's no
the point.
there's no charisma in that.
Yeah, well,
no
I mean, what do you
charisma.
want? Okay, so if I came up to you at the supermarket and I said, hey, dude, how do you like your squash cooked? And then you were like, I like it raw. And then I just gave you the squash, and then that's it.
I like it
And I
raw
said,
is
let's
what
go-
you chose.
And then I would say, hey, man, let's go look at the.
I
let's
like
go
it
watch
raw.
the
I peel
salami.
that banana.
No, yeah, I'd probably.
Yo, let's watch the salami get cut. You down?
I'd probably say stone cold, and then I'd just like push your face away, Loki.
Yo, you like ice cream?
I know, like,
I just
Where on your
don't want
body
that.
you like ice cream? You like it on the shoulder? You like it on the nose? Where you like your ice cream?
Well, Jamie, I
you
mean,
will get arrested.
Let's move away from that. No, let's move away from that. That's like a whole felony right there.
That's
You're
how
gonna
you get a
arrested.
restraining order.
100%.
That's one that you go, hey,
that's
you want to
for-
be an employee
no,
here?
I mean,
No, that's-
Jamie.
oh.
Jamie clearly
Don't
put
even go there.
No one wants you working there after that.
Jamie clearly put the stop in Stop and Shop.
Oh no.
We need you to
I love
stop,
that place.
miss. Please stop.
Well, clearly.
You love it a little too
Clear-
much.
yeah.
J-
Yo, I
Jamie-
take the
Jamie-
muffin tops and make a little
Stop.
like a little
Okay.
Oh my
tutu.
God.
Take
No,
a
no.
little,
gotta
Okay.
stop.
Listen.
make tutus out of them and be like,
We clearly know what you like to do at supermarkets and Stop and Shop now.
Jamie,
okay, we get it.
You're gonna get banned from every
I mean-
You're
supermarket.
piling this molehill that will be the incriminating evidence against you. It would be best that you stop talking
it's
now.
great because I don't go to supermarkets. I make other people go for me.
That's even better. So you're
you are really incriminating yourself, though. But at least you're not the one doing
I
that.
mean, we
to
could
all
take
the-
the peppers in the jar. You could take.
Okay,
the jar,
we're
or
enough
Stop
with the
with the
jars.
jar.
Stop with the jars. We
You
already
know what you're doing
You
with
know
the
what you're
jar.
doing. We already know the implications there. We're not getting into that.
Well, I mean,
Do you like the bags there?
You put the Stop and Shop, and you clearly shop at Shop
Jamie.
wrong. So enough.
Shop wrong.
You don't shop at Shop right. You're
All right,
shop wrong.
I'll say one. I have a whole list of ones I actually came up with just to be funny.
Sure. Just give me your pickup lines. That is what I asked
I'm just
for.
gonna
James.
I'm just
Thank
gonna
you.
say a few. I'm not gonna
Sure.
say all of them because honestly, I know my parents are watching this show. Not that they have a problem.
They
They're
can't
watching
watch
this
us.
show.
Not watching. Sorry, listening.
How are they doing
They're listening.
that?
They're
They're in
listening.
here right
They are
now.
listeners. Sorry.
James, your parents are outside. Come on in.
Hey. No,
So
but
do you like
they don't-
jars, guys?
No.
Stop.
Stop
Oh
with
my
the jars.
God.
Oh my God. You have the most severe ADHD. Anyways.
Whoa.
I don't even have ADHD.
Well, I have ADHD, and I can tell you probably have it. Anyways,
James, please go on.
You just got diagnosed.
so not that my parents have a problem with what I'm gonna say. It's just like some things I prefer they rather have like not hear me say.
Sure, give
I
what
will
you
just
got
say
here.
some of the lighter ones. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, you probably heard this one before. You ain't a snack, you the whole vending machine, baby girl.
I like that.
That's not bad for your parents to hear. If someone told me that, I'd be throwing up in the vending machine.
No, because it's like funny. It's fun. What are you talking
How do
about?
you
Why would
throw
you be
up
in?
into
Why
a
would you be
vending
in
machine?
there?
Because
Why
she's
not?
the whole
Jamie, you're
vending
not making
machine.
any sense.
But she's the whole vending machine according to your pickup line. So by
So
that
you threw
logic,
up in yourself?
Wait. Why would I direct the?
it's kind of like
Hell
throwing up in
yeah.
your mouth. You're throwing up in the vending
Okay,
machine.
now the implication there is assuming that someone would say that pickup line to her.
Oh
Yeah.
my!
No,
That
like
is the assumption.
that is a
I'm
very
just-
bold assumption.
I'm just saying, yeah, no one's saying
Go
that.
on, James. What else you got?
Okay, which one's in a? Yeah, none of these are appropriate.
Fair enough. Then I only asked for one. So if you have any more, I'll come back to you. We'll stick with your snack vending machine. That's pretty good. That's
Are
pretty
you
good.
from Tennessee? You're the only 10 I see.
Be like-
Yeah.
Hey, girl, you from Tennessee? Because those buck teeth are huge. There's ways of going about this.
Are you a chicken farmer? Because you really know how to
Nope.
raise a.
Nope.
No.
I did a. See, I didn't say it.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Well, that's a little bit more
Emily,
direct.
can
but
you
didn't-
say
That's how you wake up in the morning. That's how you wake up.
Alright,
in the
Emily,
morning.
I'm
what do
gonna
you
save
got?
this with the.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I want
Please,
the creativity,
please.
so I went on the internet.
that's
Why would you admit that?
I'm admitting that.
That's
I've been
fine.
You're falling
I'm an
on your
honest
sword. That's
person.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
And
That's fine.
I have only found
got?
ones that are horrifying.
Correct.
What do
That's
you
how
mean
it goes.
horrifying? Like cheesy?
No, not cheesy. Like this person's gonna show up to your house at 3 a.m.
Oh, my favorite.
Oh.
Okay.
There's no
Of
way you can
course,
top
I got-
Jamie in
I got-
horribleness.
This is right up Jamie's alley.
Hey, I'm not gonna top Jamie. I've already admitted that to myself. But hey, do you mind if we take a picture together? I just want to show my mom what my next girlfriend looks like. Why would you say that to a person? Why would you think to put it on your list of like 5,000 pickup lines?
That's
5,000.
Whoa.
not 5,000, but like 200.
I was like, can we go through all 5,000 for
Let
the
me just
remainder of
say,
the show?
for
That'd
all
be
you-
I
fantastic.
don't think we'd make it
For
through.
all you socially inepts out there, all you socially inept, awkward people,
Don't say
do
that.
not say that. That is not a good first impression. You will be reported to cops. You will have a criminal record.
My goodness.
That, like it doesn't matter how bad you are at communication. There will be a misunderstanding, even more so, if you just say that to someone and that's the first thing you say. Don't do
It's
that.
like, why? Why would you say that to a person?
I don't know. I think that's horrible too.
You have no right to say that that's
No.
horrible because you came up with the worst thing I've ever
Like
heard of
I
in my life.
I admire your confidence, but you shouldn't say that to someone you like never met before in a supermarket. Nonetheless, that's so weird.
You shouldn't say that anywhere. I
I saw you drop that coupon.
No, but
Pick
it's.
that up.
No, you gotta stop.
I feel like I think the general consensus for most people now is like pickup lines generally work when there's
Yeah.
already like some flirting, engaged, like
Pickup lines
you know,
only
like,
work if you're both
there-
We
intoxicated.
both reach
There's
for
got-
the puffed
listen,
tissues.
there's gotta
Our
be
hands
no,
touch.
no,
And
that's
I
not,
cry.
That's not what I'm getting at all. Like there's got to be some like visual cues, like oh hey, like a little smile, like oh hey I like you, or like just like some general interactions. Like you kind of know the person, you don't
Yeah.
necessarily know them. But
Yeah.
you've seen them around. You have some nice interactions, and you know they're polite to you. You wouldn't want some random stranger though coming up to you and acting like that. It's like that's not something you do. That's something you do
What
with
if
someone
he's
you're
sm-
acquainted with. Not
What
like
if he's smiling at you and he's like, listen, I just wanted to tell you, you have great teeth, but you got a big stain on your shirt. Enjoy your day.
Well,
what?
well.
What? I don't even want to know what you're trying to get at by that.
Like, what if he's just being friendly to tell you, hey, I'm just trying to be a good person.
But that's
It's
a
like,
weird way about going to, like, that's a weird way to go about it entirely.
hey,
But
you never know.
are you speaking from personal experience, or are you saying that's something you'd say to somebody?
I do both.
I feel like you would. Yeah.
I
No,
do
I don't doubt you on that.
Yeah.
We got more pickup lines to get to here. And
You have more pickup lines?
Yes, I think he does.
I
Matt, what
just-
are they? Matt, what are they?
Well, I mean, if anyone else has any out there, 516-572-7440. Try to seduce us with your best pickup line.
Oh, boy.
And if it works, you call us up, give your best pickup line. Jamie will go on a date with you.
I'll go on a
no.
date.
I wouldn't
that-
wish that upon her. Like,
So you like jars?
Never mind, Jamie. Jamie was banned
no,
going
you
on
see,
dates with
I wouldn't
anybody
even wish
ever.
that upon our biggest hater. Like, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Well,
like, we
how do you
definitely
think
have
Shane
haters.
does it? I mean, he's going
Shane,
on.
you know what?
Shane-
That's a great point. Shane Carr, if you're out there listening,
probably is.
516-572-7440.
Shane, you must be a masochist, my guy.
I'm gonna.
Shane,
I'll ask him to
Shane,
call.
please call up and tell us the pickup line you used that stuck you with Jamie for the last 3 years.
Shane, Shane, tell me when you call in. Please tell me right now. Are you a masochist? Yes or no?
Shane, I very much like you. You know that. We spoke yesterday. I very much like you, Shane. But I must know the line that landed you in the hell you're currently in. I want to know what you said.
Oh, I am curious. Oh, someone is calling.
Yeah, I told him to.
jeez. Oh,
Well,
well.
we got a
let's do
caller here. I'm hoping this is your boyfriend,
it. Oh,
Jamie.
boy.
Caller, you're on the Madhouse. What's up?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah, hi, Shane.
Hey, this is Shane.
Yes.
I am not a masochist.
Okay.
Start off by saying that.
All right.
Like
More of a sadist.
I'd like to open up.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not into pain at all. I'm not into.
Okay.
That's not my thing. I'm not into feet either. So that's something
Oh,
else.
No
whoa,
one said you were
okay,
into
no one
feet,
said
Shane,
that.
but-
No one
but
brought that up.
Thank
But-
you for setting
but
the record straight.
Yeah, no, thank you for
You're
clearing
welcome.
that
I just wanted
up
to
because
set
it
the
actually
record
is
straight.
surprisingly common.
Oh my god.
It is. I just needed to put that out there.
You got a pickup line, Shane?
But I think I just said, "Hey, I like SpongeBob," and bam, we were
That
good.
is the way to
That-
get
that's how
Jamie
you
to
did
fall in
it?
love with you.
That's how you
That's
did
the
it?
way to do it.
That
Yeah.
sound, yeah,
That's
no,
how you
that
do
sounds
it.
like a foolproof way. It's pretty basic and it gets the point
Yeah.
across. I think that would win her heart over.
Hey, girl, I like SpongeBob, and you're pretty porous. Hey, hey.
Oh.
SpongeBob was definitely the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's the direction you can take that.
You could. SpongeBob's covered in holes.
Hey, let's go to the
got the
sponge
joke.
aisle.
Yes, I know what porous means. Thank you.
Exactly. For those that don't know, porous means many holes.
Yes, I think that's what a sponge is by definition.
Hey,
Oh,
Shane,
my
would you like
goodness.
to go to the sponge aisle with me?
Oh no.
Sure.
Shane, would you go on Jamie's crazy ass supermarket date?
I'll look at jars with her. Yeah.
Oh.
I love you.
This is the best call we've ever
I love you
gotten.
too.
Shane, thank you so much for
well,
the call.
thank
This
you.
added so much.
Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Let's go
you.
Have a good
kart
day,
riding
guys.
later.
Sure.
Aw.
Thank you for
That's
the call,
like the most
Shane.
normal activity you've like brought up so far that you'll
Car
actually
riding?
engage in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, besides like I don't know,
Oh.
watching serial killer documentaries with your family.
He'll watch it with me later.
He probably
Yeah,
will.
yeah, probably.
Well, one of my personal favorite of all the corny, cheesy pickup lines out there is, you walk up to a girl and you simply start. I feel like it works for guys because guys have that stigma of guys are stupid. And you walk up to the girl and you're like, "Hey, girl, did you know there are 21 letters in the alphabet?" And she goes, "There's clearly 26." And you're like, "Oh, that's right. We're missing URAQT."
No.
That is crazy.
Guys do say that crap. I swear
know
to
that's
you.
the problem. That's
Yeah,
like
it sucks.
trauma.
No,
I told you, pickup
that
lines
sucks.
only work if
awful.
everyone involved is highly intoxicated. That's the only way anyone will fall for
I
that
think
crap.
it only works if you like know them to extent, like get to know them first. Like you don't just like say that to a random stranger, unless you're like on some like I don't know, you're like what some Billy on the Street type.
Oh my god! Could you imagine your
Like
pickup
TV
line? This
show.
man's for $1. Name a famous woman.
Like you have a microphone and a huge camera like in front of you, like it's very clearly for a show. Yeah, I
For
can get
$1.
behind that. Like it's very clearly like that. They're not gonna film it and then put it on TV or whatever without like their consent. That's very
Yeah,
clear.
yeah.
But otherwise, it's like don't just do that to a person because that's like creepy without that like context of oh yeah no this is just to be funny.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, let me get to the supermarket part of this. I mean, Jamie tried.
Yes, please
and
do. What is the trend? I think I've heard of it actually. It's what people like go and ask.
People, yeah, people are sending secret dating code, apparently.
Huh?
Code?
Code?
Secret code through items at the supermarket.
What, you just put like a piece of paper on a squash, be like, hey, I think you're
Oh,
cute,"
is it-
and then you hand it
No,
to
no,
them?
no, no,
Are
no.
you like
So, like,
tapping on
I think I'm
things,
starting
like
to get
Morse
it.
code?
I think I'm starting
It's
to get
based
it.
on items in the supermarket.
Like what each like brand like or item like the
I don't
first letter
understand.
of the thing and
Not
like, what it
even
spells
that.
out or oh
Think of Jamie was semi onto something.
I was?
You were semi when you were talking about cucumbers and all that kind of stuff. They're trying to send messages. Like, I feel like if I were to go into a supermarket, see a pretty girl, point to an eggplant in my hand. She'll be like, "Oh, that's what's up."
Okay. It's the gesture. Okay.
Absolutely. I mean,
I get it.
Or I feel like if a girl's wearing,
It's the not so
if
subtle
a
gesture.
girl's wearing, tight pants, and she picks up a peach and points at you like, "Hey,"
Are we allowed
you'd be
to
like,
talk about that?
Absolutely.
I mean, we are right now. I mean, hey. Next time you go to the supermarket, I want you to try it out.
Oh my
I'm
God.
simply talking about eggplants and peaches. I don't know where your mind is going.
No.
Can you try that out next time? Just pick up a peach and go, hey, this is beautiful.
I mean, for me, it'd be more the eggplant one.
But once
The
you aren't,
cucumbers work.
but aren't you trying to like?
Emily, are you uncomfortable right now? I'm uncomfortable
Very.
right now. I'm actually
But,
very.
like-
To be fair, I've never done this. People are doing this in supermarkets. There's a real thing happening in the world.
Is this like a?
The New York Post wrote about it. This is real.
Is this like an online trend they're doing for like TikTok or something, or no?
I do not know if it is filmed. I just know people are using
I feel like it-
produce to pick up people in the supermarket.
I'm gonna try it next
I feel like it
time.
The
must be.
supermarket is not a place to pick
No.
up people.
Oh, no way.
The supermarket
Absolutely
is
not.
a very personal place.
You know where you should try
That's
picking
why
up?
it works so well on
I
Impractical
want to buy my
Jokers.
produce in peace, damn it.
Wait, what's that robot's name? You should try picking him
Oh,
up.
from Stop and
Marty
Shop?
from
Oh.
Stop
I
and Shop.
hate him.
I love him.
He scares me.
He's cute.
The
Could you imagine?
eyeballs.
He has the googly eyes.
I don't
and
like
then he had a
him.
mask
I mean,
during the
Jamie-
pandemic.
I
love
understand
him.
the phobia
I hate
of
him.
certain like.
He's an animatronic. I don't like him.
I
He needs to
understand.
die.
He's not an animatronic.
He's really
He's a
not
robot.
though.
This
He
He's
needs to
not.
die.
That's not.
Cheese.
Oh my God! You don't know what
Yes.
an animatronic even is. You clearly don't.
Have you been on Splash Mountain?
No, and I don't want to go.
Okay, but I mean, Marty's not on Splash Mountain, and those are animatronics.
Same thing. He moves and he,
No!
No,
he beeps.
that's
and-
not what an
doesn't talk.
animatronic is.
He doesn't
Oh
have
my
a song or whatever.
He doesn't sing Zippity
has a
Doo Dah
job.
while he's cleaning
He's
up
not
messes.
Let Marty do his
A
job.
part of being
I
an
will.
animatronic is to
Away.
be animated as like a caricature, a
Yes.
character. Like that's what like the whole thing of like Chuck E. Cheese is.
Yeah, that's why I was terrified of it.
But
Those are
but
animatronics,
Those
though.
are.
Yeah, I don't
But
like that.
This isn't.
But he doesn't
Marty
need
is
to get
simply-
close to me.
Marty is a
But that's
robot
how
that
he
cleans up
assists.
messes.
He cleans messes. He
I want him
stands-
to assist on the other side of the store.
But that's
He
not
can't
going to
help
help
with
you
the
then.
messes.
If you don't want him to help you, he
you
doesn't
want to
have to
slip
help
on
you.
something?
Oh my
I'd rather him slip.
I mean, the reason he's around you is because you're a mess, Jamie.
Okay.
I feel like you're
What is
just
he?
so paranoid that like reason is like out the window for you. Like
Well-
you literally don't have to have him help you. He's there to help you if you want him to.
Not when they say customer service is needed in aisle 12, and then I'm there in aisle 12, and he shows up, and I
mean,
can't run.
Oh
I mean,
God.
I do feel like Marty, the robot from Stop and Shop, would be perfect in our scenario here because he only comes around when the floor's wet. He'd be perfect in this scenario. Clean up aisle 5, wet floor. Marty's like, again with the eggplants.
I don't like that you said that.
The
I
eggs.
mean, like, I don't
Leave
hate it,
Marty
but it's like I don't
alone.
like it either.
Again with the damn eggplants. I feel like Marty's gonna get
It's
really
funny.
pissed off and just like take over the world.
Do they recharge him?
Yeah, they have like
I
a
would
charging
assume.
station, and he like goes in and plugs in.
No
Why
way.
do you hate him? I just don't get it.
He's
He doesn't deserve
wonderful.
that.
He
doesn't
scares
deserve
me.
that.
Marty enhances.
You
the
have
shopping
such an
experience.
irrational fear, and it's funny because you like the blood, guts, and gore of like
I know.
I don't know, horror and
There's a
like
lot of
serial
stuff I don't
killer.
like, though.
And Marty actually doesn't have any
You're
of
like
that, so
cool
that's probably
with
why.
serial killers and people eating each other, but Marty's too far.
really.
Yeah, and escalators are
Okay,
too far
listen,
too.
Chuck E.
Escalators are scary.
Oh
I fell
my
on one
God.
once. It was bad.
This is ridiculous.
I don't do them.
This is ridiculous.
How is this ridiculous?
I mean, Chuck E. Cheese I can understand, but really, Marty, a freaking like. Basically, a glorified Roomba on wheel. Like, it's a glorified Roomba that's a pillar
Bro, he's
and a
huge.
scanner, and he has googly eyes. That's all.
How
he
do I
is.
know he'll stop?
What do
How do you know he'll
mean?
stop? He has a
Motion
scanner.
sensor.
He has a motion sensor. That's what he's made to do. He's meant to scan the. How do you think he moves around the store? You think he's just bumping into like
Hey,
all the
I don't know.
freaking shelves? You think he's doing that?
You know what?
They
I don't know
designed
what
it
he's
not to
doing.
do that.
I don't go to Stop and Shop. I have other people go, but I'm telling you right now, if I see him in the store,
Well, I think
pull
it's about
Shane's
time you
hand and I go,
conquer
"We're
your
leaving."
fears. It's time you conquer your fears because you clearly have an irrational fear of this guy.
If I
Jamie?
touch him, I'm gonna faint.
Jamie, I hate to break it to you, Marty's actually waiting outside to he wants to come in and have a little
I'd
chat.
scream.
He wants to clean up the messes in here.
That's why I don't go to Stu Leonard's either, because they have all the singing
Stu
and dancing
Leonard's is
stuff.
scary. I'll give you that.
I don't need that.
The cows sing. I don't like that.
I went in one time.
Singing cows where I draw
No,
the
this-
line.
I went into Stu Leonard's one time. Sean made me go in. Actually, he said go look for a COVID test in there because he said they were selling at the time. So I went in there with my mom, holding onto her arm the whole time, mind you, because Apparently at the top
Wait,
they have
wait.
like these bears that sing and dance at a certain
No,
time.
I understand that,
Okay.
but it just hit me. You said COVID test. That means within the last 3 years.
Yeah.
That means from when you were
could've went to
22.
I went
Yes.
like earlier in the year, last year type.
Oh, so you were like 24,
Why didn't you go
holding on to your mother in a Stu Leonard's because of singing bears.
And I saw that and I said, Mom, she's like, oh, they sing sometimes. I'm like, no, they don't.
Why
They're
not?
not gonna sing. They're not
They're
gonna move.
bears, Mom!
This is not the Country Bears. If you've ever seen that movie, that was an iconic
I'm gonna
movie.
get a headache.
But I said, I'm not going to be here. So I said, we're going to hurry up. We're going to move because I don't want to see this. Like,
Why
she's
didn't
like,
you just go to a CVS?
because they didn't have it.
They didn't have any.
No, at the time. It was a very popular time.
Dude.
It was like Christmas time, you know?
Ah.
That was the time that everybody had it.
Omicron.
That's why I said like this year, last year. But yeah, I clung to my mother and I was
that
like,
sucks.
listen, we're not doing the Bears. We're leaving.
Or you could have went to like an urgent care, maybe.
It wasn't for me though.
Oh.
What?
Well then.
So you went through your personal health for someone else.
You. It wasn't for you, but
because
you
I love
went.
my dad. Yeah, I do.
That's
okay.
fair. You
Yeah.
didn't make it
Dads
a family
are fine.
member.
I didn't
Wait,
just
but-
do it for some random Marty guy.
But
you
your
know?
mom. No,
Marty
but
has COVID.
No
Go
one
to
ever
Stu
said
Leonard's.
that. Oh my
I get
god.
Marty a COVID test.
This is ridiculous. You're not making any sense here. No, but really,
What if
your mom
Marty
could have
gets
just
COVID?
went to get it. It's like you didn't have to go.
Well-
you could have stayed home and took care of your dad or something.
Hell no, I wasn't gonna go touch him. He was
No one
infested.
said you had to touch him. You could have got him like water or something. Help him stay hydrated. Like it's not that hard to be helpful.
It was because he didn't like to stay in the room, so I had to shove him in.
I mean, to be fair, Jamie didn't want to contract COVID from the man.
Well, no, I get that, but it's like no one said you had to go.
Well, he didn't know he even had it at the time because we couldn't get the test, so that's why we went to go get the test. You know,
Well,
I
if
think
you
this
knew-
music
if you
adds
knew-
to it.
Yeah, if you knew he wasn't feeling well, again, you could have just like I don't know, helped him stay hydrated, get him some water. That's the
Well, I
least you
mean,
could
that
do as
he
a-
was cool with that.
As a caring daughter, that's all. Literally all you need to do. It's
Well-
just nice to be there.
I was there after I got him the test.
I definitely.
Well, you didn't have to be scared by singing bears and embarrass yourself like that.
No one else knew.
I definitely.
Well,
think,
now we do. You just told
Congrats.
all of our listeners.
All our watchers, as you would say.
I definitely think we can all agree.
Well, we're not live
If-
streaming right now.
I think we can all agree. If Marty the robot were to have COVID, we would all be there to take care of him. Marty, we
Not
love-
me, though. You guys can do that. I'll watch you through a window,
can
not
hold
me.
your you can hold your petty grudge all you want. At the end of the day, Marty will still help you because he's that nice.